What's happening, people? I'm Marcusbgaming, and we got an update from Bungie today. It's a breakdown of changes from here to when Witch Queen comes out. Thanks for clicking, and for more like this, hit the sub and bell buttons. Let's go. First big thing is the Witch Queen, which is the next big DLC, basically next year's Beyond Light, will be releasing in early 2022 instead of this year around September. That's when the yearly DLC usually comes out. They're doing this for quality and for the health of the team. I'm cool with that. The next big thing is sunsetting getting sunset. This means any armor or guns that can reach max power level for this season will be able to reach max power level permanently. Tell me how y'all feel about this in the comments. They mentioned that because of that, more tuning is gonna happen, and they named Fellwinter's Lie and Warmind cells, so that's coming. Moving on to our Guardian's power level. In season 14 and after, we will only have to grind 10 levels to reach the season max instead of the usual 50. 3-peaking, aka using emotes and trials in competitive PvP, will be disabled. Light and stasis subclasses are getting tweaked up too. Over this and next season, the Behemoth Titan will have super damage reduction lowered, light attack energy cost goes up, and no more area freezing for just using the super, and Shiver Strike traveling will get reduced when slowed. For Stasis Hunters, Withering Blade damage and tracking will lower, slow stacks will be lowered too, and Shatter Dive damage reduction is going away. For Warlocks, bug fixes for Ice Flare bolts and super projectile tracking will be fixed. The class has already been nerfed last season, so I'm not surprised the list is short here. And on top of that, Crystal Shatter damage will decrease all around. They'll tune and do some light subclass buffing too, which is definitely a W. And they're letting us know that they haven't forgotten about cheaters, so they're doubling the security team, putting out surveys, and even getting their lawyers on cheat makers. Bungie will also try to improve trials matchmaking and the reward section to try to get more new people in and lower teams farming the early matches in the card. Plus looking into ways for solo players to get into trials too? Yup, sounds dope to me. Now we talk about the Vault of Glass raid coming back next season. There will be a world's first race and a contest mode to make it harder for the first 24 hours. Trick here is to get world's first, you'll have to complete some triumphs in there too. And before the year is up, a master version of it will be out. They want to throw more difficulties on raids and dungeons for depth gear in the future. That's a good idea if you ask me. In season 14, Ada will be back in the tower, and we'll go to her for transmog. This means taking any armor you got and turning it into an ornament. That means we'll have a new appearance screen to get fresh in. Then we got a few major points before we're done here. Crossplay is coming in season 15, and console will be separate from PC unless you invite. Good news. Ikora will be back from her vacation in season 14. Stasis will be turning into a damage type on more weapons in the season after. Gilded titles will update and show how many times they've been gilded, and we close with a look at the Witch Queen armor sets. A lot of good news here, I think, but hit the comments with your opinions. Big thank you for clicking, and I hope this update helps. If it does, like, shares, and subs help the channel. I'm out.